If the cue for intimacy to stop is a tech cue, what happens if that cue is missed or is late? Thanks for joining me again on Music and Theatre Education. In previous episodes, we've added levels of touch and distance to our toolkit to help us shape intimacy blocking. Today, we're going to be adding beat and destination. Knowing how long a motion should take is essential when blocking intimacy. Your actors should know exactly how long each movement should take, and the way I do this is by counting beats. For example, I might give this direction. Close the distance between your lips over 2 beats, and then kiss using a level 2 touch for 3 beats. When we first run through intimacy blocking, I'll keep the beat. I find this also helps reinforce the idea that this is choreography. Then, once they're more familiar with it, I will stop keeping the beat and they will keep the beat internally. Be aware, directors, that actors do tend to speed up the tempo of the beats as they get more familiar. Tempo meaning speed. So, you either remind them to slow down the tempo or add some extra beats to lengthen those movements back out again. Specifying how many beats each movement lasts for also helps your team monitor if any actors are pushing boundaries. Your stage manager or your assistant director should be keeping a record of the intimacy blocking as well. My number one piece of advice is not to let tech elements dictate how long an intimate action happens for, like a kiss. It's also a really good idea to plan what happens if that tech element is late or is missed. For example, if a kiss is meant to trigger a blackout, you could plan that if the blackout doesn't happen, that the actors stop the kiss as per normal but remain in an embrace, or that they just transition to the next scene naturally. I would avoid asking your actors to keep kissing until the blackout, because that's when things can become a little improvised and actors can feel unsafe. We've talked about how our actions are moving, but we haven't talked about where they start and where they end. This is destination. For a moving gesture, you're going to want a starting destination and a finishing destination. Plus, you might like to map out some other key points between those two destinations. For example, in the Addams Family, when Gomez kisses up Morticia's arm, you would say the starting destination is the back of the hand and the finishing destination is halfway up the upper arm. Then you might like to map out as well key spots to kiss between those 2 points. A gesture does not actually have to reach its destination. This is called intended destination. A character may go to kiss another character, but the other steps back. So the actor's intended destination is the other actor's lips, however, will end up in empty space. Simulated destinations are used for more explicit intimacy. It is when a destination is implied but doesn't happen in reality. This is always used for sex scenes. At this point, you have all the main ingredients for safe intimacy blocking. However, to enhance these scenes further, we've got plenty more seasonings to add to our recipes. But until then, remember, passion fades. Choreography is forever.